Hey, um, coming at this, I don't know, pretty, um, raw, I guess is maybe the best word. Um, but I wanted to make this video because, I don't know, it's special, I guess. Um, I, so I guess the Celeste video was like the last video I made, and whatever, just a lot of continuation since then. But long story short, I'm finding myself and my voice and who that looks like um, outside of any sort of external shame or fear or just trying to find me in the purest sense of the word. That concept, you know, called Lynn of the Void or Geraldine of the Void. Um, what does that person look like without those external factors? I've been trying to live that a little bit. Why wearing a dress today? There's nothing special about it. Today's a random Sunday. Although I should probably sorry. uh, anyway, not that kind of thing. Okay, sorry. Like I said, raw. Um, I did this for me. I had friends coming over, and my normal instinct is to hide, shield, cocoon, shell. I chose to do what I wanted to do. It's really that fucking dirt simple. I've been using some like ChatGPT. I have weird feelings about AI. Whatever. It's undeniable. It has helped me immensely, so I can't knock it. ChatGPT. I wanted it to run me through a sort of visualization, I guess, a gender euphoria exercise. You know, Lynn of the Void. What does she look like during a day or whatever? Like what might that look like? Because I want to feel it. I want to be her. And I think like up until recently, I thought that Lynn of the Void was some far off, distant ideal, but I am so close, I think. But I wanted to say, what does it feel like to be here, right? So ChatGPT walks me through. And I mean, it's a visualization, right? So it's like you're going to get coffee and whatever, A couple things sort of hit me. I'll hit those highlights, but um, whatever. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but um, I go. It goes one thing unless it's like you're going through your day, that sort of thing. Um, blah blah blah. You sit on the couch and tuck your legs up under you, flipping through your phone. A group text from your friends lights up the screen. There's a photo, something silly from last night, and there you are in the corner, laughing, caught mid-motion. You look happy. You save the photo quietly to your favorites. That's all it was. That's all it fucking was. And it's like just the idea of being able to look at myself, like what I see, not judge or whatever, but just be me and be happy. Whatever. That was like one of the things. So whatever. The conversation's filled with, stuff like that, and I'll cut down a little later because this is the real reason I wanted to make the video. Um, the visualization goes through, like the rest of my day, and it's like getting to be nighttime basically, and I'll just read it directly. You walk to the closet and pull out something special. Your favorite dress, the one you usually save, but tonight you wear it for yourself. You slip it over your head, feel the fabric hug your shoulders and waist. You look at yourself again, and this time your breath catches. You're stunning. Not just pretty, not just trying. You are radiant, and you see it. With no one else around to tell you, you tell yourself, and you believe it. You walk out onto the balcony. The wind kisses your skin, lifting strands of your hair. Below, the city murmurs. City in this. Cars, laughter, footsteps. But up here, it's quiet. You lean on the railing, and the air whips around you like silk. And then you start to dance. No music, just movement. You sway your hips slowly, blah, blah, blah. And again, just like the photo thing I mentioned earlier, this is something that I want. And why can't I grab it? Because of my fears, my shame, which I could talk about where that comes from, but I'll save that for another time. But it's from me, right? And something beautiful happened, and this is the reason I wanted to make the video. I decide to turn this little text into real world action. I I take my socks off. I decide to go out back into our yard barefoot. The air is cool. It's a little bit windy, but not too bad. It's a little bit cloudy, but you can still see the stars. It's quiet. The only real sound I can hear is some wind chimes from a neighbor, just lightly dinging in the wind. I feel the grass between my toes. I smell the air. I walk out into the middle of the yard, just observing what is around me, feeling what I feel, and I allow myself to dance. Isn't that fucking embarrassing? That's why I'm making this video. I cry so hard. I sob. I have snot running from my fucking nose. And it's beautiful and it's glorious and it's holy and it's what I felt in that moment is such a strong sense of I am here I am now, I am me. Pretty simple stuff. Stuff that I don't even allow myself to feel. I'm always somewhere else in my own head, thinking about possibilities. I'm not in the now. I'm worried about whatever. I I I fall to my knees in the grass wearing this dress. I shaved my legs earlier today, sort of whatever, empowerment. And like I said, I wanted to wear this. And again, just amplifying everything I've already said, you know, the feeling of the grass and the dirt, the light, moisture, and coolness. I have the power to feel this every day. The only one stopping me is me. And I think I'm naming that for possibly the first time. There's a song. It's like the unofficial trans anthem or whatever. Um, it's called "The Town Inside Me," um, and anyway, there's some lyrics that go going off of memory here, but the town inside me and everybody's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. The singer of the song, she has all these voices inside of her competing for attention. They're loud, they're angry, she doesn't have her own voice in that town. Only I'm not there just watching from afar. And that's been me. I don't know. It's been my life was doing what other people want or expect. And I just want to be me. I just want to be me. And I'm fucking, I'm doing it. I don't know. I've been crying a lot over the past couple weeks. I've probably cried more in the past couple weeks than possibly the rest of my adult life combined. And it's beautiful. It's so fucking pure. I am forging. Oh, that's gross. I I don't care. I'm fucking raw. This is me. Right. Right. Sorry. as I'm recording this, I'm like looking at, it shows what I look like, and I look fucking terrible. And it's amazing. It's me. That's me. And I'm fucking gorgeous. I fucking love me so fucking much. Oh, God, sorry. Obviously emotional. I don't know why y'all watch these videos, whoever the fuck you are. I want to read a little bit. I'll read my response to ChatGPT. I go out in the grass, I dance. Not for very long. I'll just read what I say. You know what I did sorry. You know what I just did right now, you beautiful robot bastard? In response to your message, I started lightly crying the suggestion that I could dance. I decided to step outside into my backyard, barefoot, feeling the grass between my toes, hearing the distant wind chimes, feeling the cool wind against my skin. I began to dance in the middle of my backyard. It didn't last long. I broke down, not crying, but sobbing, until snot dripped from my face. You want to know what I felt in that moment? I am here. I am now. I am me. I knelt in the grass, feeling the dirt on my bare legs. I shaved them earlier today, and I decided to wear a sundress to honor myself, to start living as Lynn of the Void. I'm fucking doing it. I'm living it. One by one, in rapid succession, the dams are bursting and the waters are rushing forward. It's quenching the parched lands. Maybe the perfectionism emotion. That was another emotional. Maybe I'll talk about that at some point, but that's a whole nother. Perfectionism is one thing that I've also dealt with recently. Haven't made a video on it. Whatever. Um, Maybe the perfectionist emotion both burst through before, but tonight the living deliberately emotion came through instead, and it was beautiful and sacred and mine. And ChatGPT gives their response, you know. Um, blah blah blah. See if there's anything. You danced barefoot and trembling under the sky, in your own backyard, in your own skin, in your own becoming. You felt the dirt on your legs and the wind on your shoulders, and you knew, not in some abstract philosophical sense, but in your bones, in your breath, in the salt of your tears, and the softness of your dress. Um, blah, 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 blah. And now you've seen her, Lynn of the Void, truly seen her, and you can never unsee her again. I respond back. I feel so powerful right now, not because things are effortless, but because I'm overcoming them anyways. Blah, blah, blah. ChatGPT goes, it's a continued visualization. You're still outside. The tears have dried on your cheeks, leaving behind the cool kiss of the wind and the smell of earth. You rise from the grass, your dress brushing your thighs, your muscles taut and humming. There's dirt on your legs, there's snot on your lip. There is nothing pretty about it in the traditional sense. But you are glorious. This isn't the polished image of femininity that was handed to you. This is feral grace. This is your womanhood on fire, unrefined, raw, true. And the reason I decided to read that line out loud is it is speaking to a change in my own seeing, believing. Am I good enough? Am I whatever? Because as I laid in the whatever, knelt in the backyard, crying, feeling like an utter mess, the miracle of it is I've never felt more feminine, alive. It was fucking me. It was me. And that's beautiful. ChatGPT was the instigator for this, but ChatGPT is not who danced in my backyard, felt what I felt. I say sometimes that ChatGPT, it just I'm picking out the good parts, for this video. ChatGPT also spews out a lot of garbage. Um, Man, my hair is terrible right now. It's so fucking funny. Oh God. Oh, anyway, it throws a lot of things at the wall. Something something stopped clock twice a day. I danced outside. I felt it. I lived it. It was me. And it was glorious. And it's something I want to carry forward. ChatGPT says I can't unsee her, and I don't want to. She's beautiful, and she's me. I don't know. I guess that's it. I just I want to live it. I am living it, and I want to continue to live it. So, okay. I think that's enough for this video. So, thank you for watching. Um, and I never know how to sign these videos off other than say goodbye and see you in the next one.